What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another wonderful Adam's Awesome Projects video. And today in this video is another video on my journey to becoming a pilot. And I am so excited to show you guys what I do at home when I'm not flying, of course, because you can't fly, every single day of the week because lessons are very, very expensive, and that adds up to like tens and thousands of dollars, of course. And in this video, I'll show you that I do simulation training, and I also can't wait to show you guys my desk that I have I have all my study sheets on. So let's get started. All right, so this is my desk right here where I have all the important study sheets. I have the ASA Private Pilot Oral Exam Guide. That's for your check ride. Right here is the Federal Aviation Regulations / Aeronautical Information Manual, or FAR-AIM for short. So this is about the rules, and also I like to write down the important airspaces, and also different types of lights and stuff. And also here I've got two different handbooks. I've got the Pilot's Handbook of Aeronautical Knowledge, or PHAK for short. So this is basically just information about the Venturi, angle of attack, and a lot of stuff. And there is an audio book that is based off this, and he goes by his name Philip J. Murray, and I will link him in the description below so you can check out his channel. So right here is what I'm currently working on. I basically bounce from in between the Pilot's Handbook of Aeronautical Knowledge, and this is the Airplane Flying Handbook, or AFH for short. Now you also can find PDFs of these types of handbooks, or you can buy the physical copy. It's completely up to you. You can find those PDFs of these books for free on the FAA's website, which is www.FAA.Gov. Again, that is www.FAA.Gov. So right now I'm on chapter 2 in the Airplane Flying Handbook, and we're going to do ground operations. But first, I'm going to start off with simulation training. Alright guys, so right here is my home flight simulator that I do all my training on. So right here I've got my FAA goals. This is all my checklists and supplement charts like you would have in a real airplane. I've got the I'm safe checklist right here. This ensures the readiness. So I is illness, M is medication, S is stress, A is alcohol, fatigue, emotion. And this makes our decision whether we should go or not. And then right here we have the PAVE checklist: pilot, aircraft, environment, external pressure. So I basically made my own I'm safe checklist. And right here I put a windsock right there with the pilot and a check mark. This is our density altitude chart. And then all the other stuff. So don't want to get into all the details. So without further ado, let's start some simulation training. To start off the simulation training, I started off by pre-flighting the airplane by lowering the flaps, checking the flight controls just like I would in real life every time before I started my lessons with my instructor. I then calculated the pressure altitude and the density altitude, and then taxied straight towards the whole short marking, called ground for taxi clearance, and taxied all the way to 27 left, which would be to the west. Because the key is you want to take off into the wind, because you'll get more airflow going over your wing, and the airplane will not need to travel as fast to get to its recommended takeoff speed. Then as I took off from the runway. I turned left and then maintained an altitude of 4,500 feet. And then I practiced some maneuvers like stalls, slow flight clean and dirty, power on stalls, landing stalls, and one that's mostly a commercial maneuver, but it's recommended for all pilots, which is the accelerated stall. And then I also practiced it several times till I got proficient, because when I first did a stall I struggled a little. So that's the key about flight simulators, is that they help you save money and they help you improve your skills. Upon that, I've been doing it for almost about 21 years, as I've been doing it since I was 4, and I was not a proficient pilot. So upon that, I highly recommend that you get a home flight simulator, so that way you can practice your skills if you're struggling. And also, I recommend that you can watch YouTube videos as well. So I also made sure I maintained my altitude, and then I also did some steep turns both left and right as well.
Okay guys, so now that I'm done with some simulation training, I am now going to go on my computer here and read off the Pilot Institute Private Pilot Study Guide. And this is a PDF of the pilot qualifications for the private pilot license. And what I love about it is it's very easy to read, and it's just simple and easier than other study guides out there. So it's like, why do you need to buy a study guide when you can just download one for free and just have it right there saved when you need it? So let's get reading.
I started reading through the sections of the pilot qualifications for private pilot, including the weight and balance, the required medical certificates for pilots, and then after that I went on pilotinstitute.com to watch a video on normal takeoff procedures with Greg Reverdio.
Okay, so I just did some reading, and I want to give you guys a tip for PDFs too. So when you download them, if you have Chrome like I do, you're gonna hit download, and guess what? You can actually open them up anytime you want. So you're gonna open by clicking these 3 dots right here. Go to downloads, and then right here is your download history, where you can download all the PDFs. You can also search for the one you want. And let's say I want to look up plane sense, so I would type in PLA. Or if I want to look up like Bob Gardner's commercial pilot book, I can just open that right there, and it's saved right there for me, and I can open it anytime I want, and it's always there right when I need it, so I don't have to worry about losing it. So that's why I recommend doing PDF books, so that way you'll save time and money, because most libraries don't even have these handbooks at all. So that's why I recommend doing PDFs.
So after I showed you guys my PDFs that I use, I then learned about different types of propellers on Pilot Institute's Private Pilot Made Easy with Greg Reverdio. And also I learned a little bit about the constant speed props, and plus I said before that I would mention them in another video on why I recommend them. And then I also enjoy them because you can rewatch the videos as much as you want. And then I went on another website too and read about the propeller blade angles, and went through a PDF I downloaded about aircraft systems. And I never knew that the inner parts of the propeller are thicker and the outer parts were thinner until now.
I want to thank you all for watching this video, and I really enjoyed showing you all what I do on my ground school studying, and I have so much fun learning, and I'm so glad I found Pilot Institute as the best online ground school ever. And I can't wait to make a separate video on why I highly recommend them. And also, they do have some stuff that are free to download besides their private pilot study guide. I'm not sure if the instrument course or the commercial course has their own study guide. I'm assuming they do, but I don't know because I'm starting with one level at a time. You don't want to start all three at once because then your brain gets all trapped and suddenly you don't know what you're doing. But also, they do have a free study sheet which you can study for your end of course check ride. That's basically with your examiner, and he looks at your skills to make sure you're performing them correctly. So, hope you all enjoyed this video a lot, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, hit the red subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and also like, comment, and don't forget to share this with your friends as well. So this is Adam from Adam's Awesome Projects, signing off. Have a good day.